Is there any more popular coin in crypto space than Chainlink these days? I think not. Chainlink has proven itself to be a beast, special beast on its own, that is running away from the rest of the crypto space. Although nothing can run away for too long, and no one can run too far away from the king of crypto, the Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are covering Chainlink. As you know, in our last video, we had our first subscriber celebration. My subscriber, the one and the beloved, asked me to cover Chainlink, and by the default, his wish is my command. On the screen you are seeing Chainlink price change in the last week, and this is a falling trajectory. We're gonna take a look on Google Trends how Chainlink stands in the interests of people. We will do some trend analysis, and after that we will do technical analysis on the weekly chart of Chainlink, cause the bigger picture will always get us a better answers. We will take a look Chainlink versus dollar and Chainlink versus Bitcoin. So without further ado, a big roar to my subscriber. If you searched for Chainlink in the last year, the last 12 months, this is the result that you will have. And as you can see, before the last 2 months, there was practically low or no interest in Chainlink. Although it had its upward trajectory, people were gaining interest just in the last few weeks. By example, in the last month, we reached the interest of people on the scale of 0 to 162. And this month, maximum interest was reached. That is 1 week ago. So as you can see, this trend analysis is suggesting us that the interest from people should wane, and we are in a falling trajectory from that maximum interest. That is not to say that we couldn't have another wave of interest, but for now we are in a downward trajectory. So as trend analysis is concerned, we reached our peak, let's say our bubble in the last 12 months, and Chainlink is going down. But let's take a look what the technical analysis on the big picture is telling us. How we stand versus US dollar. We are currently standing at 15 bucks after we had a week ago or 10 days ago the maximum of $20, and it was quite a ride. This chart is showing us Chainlink all the way from the 2017, and this is our 2017 bubble. From that point we had a downward trend and a consolidation phase. After consolidation phase that lasted for about half a year, well, Chainlink did something that no other coin did practically. It remained in an unbroken uptrend, which is pretty significant because all other coins, including Bitcoin, were in a bear market. So let's say that Chainlink had a very short bear market and a very steep rise. And how was Chainlink traveling through that bull market and upward trajectory? Take a look. Even from the bear market, we entered this parallel channel and traveled to the upside. We had our resistances in 218, in 219, and what do you know? According to this channel, we are having that resistance right now, which of course is giving us a pretty clear picture where we should go from here. Although it is possible that Chainlink has some minor legs to the upside on the daily chart or something like that. My prediction and my analysis is showing that we should be go down. Things have been too quickly and too parabolic in the late development stage. Chainlink has gone up by too much. You can see that this channel is valid. You can see the support that was made a few times, and also this middle line touched many times as a support or as a resistance. Now, what is another clear indication that this could be a big resistance that we are facing at the moment? Please look at the volume that we are having just as we touch this resistance line. Isn't it obvious that we are getting rejected heavily? Because volume sometimes can be a sign of a reversal in trend. And this is by far the biggest volume that Chainlink ever had. Yes, we can draw a channel, ascending channel, the other way around. This is not the only channel. Within this channel we can draw another channel, but I think we are getting the same results. Check this out. If we say that we entered this channel in the end of last year, we also are touching the resistance line of that channel. We touch it at February of 2020, and we are touching it now. Support is also being made of this channel and being resistance on the middle line. Whatever way we choose to draw this channel, the volume is always here at the very resistance of the upper band of the channels. So, by the probability, I cannot advise anything else than downward trajectory. Since we are in a bull market, it shouldn't be a big downside target like in bear markets, but a little cooling period is clearly needed for upward trajectory in the future. As you can see, this line also has been making a significant support in the past. Okay, now let's look Chainlink versus Bitcoin. Is there anything else on this picture, or we are getting the same result? So Chainlink versus Bitcoin. Same timeline from 2017 till today. Practically, chart is showing us the same thing. Nothing more and nothing less but the upward sloping ascending channel. We entered it in 2017, made a resistance, support, one by another, and a few days ago we made what? Resistance at the upper band of this parallel channel. Well, this is just pointing us the same thing as versus USD. Downward trajectory in the making. As I said, we could be getting some upside potential. In the big picture, I just don't see it, and I will not advise you nothing that I don't see. Middle line is playing important part in all of this. So why would we expect something different this time? Can we expect a bounce at this significant point? Quite probably yes. Again, notice the significant volume just on the touch of the year-long resistance, the upper band of this channel. And again, pointing us to a might be reversal in trend. This is Chainlink versus Bitcoin, so the trend could be overtaken by the Bitcoin. Or, in the big picture, really there is no need for us to think that this upward trajectory will be broken, just that we need some cooling period. Chainlink to cool off after this monumental moves in the last few days or weeks. I gave you a charting plan. I gave you developments in this program, but I cannot and I will never give you a defined targets. Because not me and not anyone else can say it will go to this and that precise location and target. What I can say is that I don't have any financial advice for you because I'm not a financial advisor. But if I was investor, if I was a swing trader, position trader, I would be on the lines waiting for a more clear move where we're heading. Because in my opinion, Chainlink is definitely going to the upside with a medium to short-term periods of cooling off. Some retracement and pullbacks would be healthy, and still for a big buy-in is not the time. We had our big moves to the upside, and those things can happen all the time. So, Mr. Subscriber, how do you like the video? Anyone else watching this video? Let me know in the comments what do you think about these ideas. Maybe this is completely wrong according to your opinion. For any future developments of Chainlink and other cryptocurrencies, subscribe to my channel so that we can establish a powerful community on this journey to the next all-time highs in crypto lands. And until that video, the Cryptosaurus is roaring with you.